Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is testifying in his corruption trial as the country's military has launched strikes at various nations in the Middle East. US President Donald Trump has responded to the strikes, calling on Israel to stop attacking Syria. In a Truth Social post this morning, he published, "It's very important that Israel maintain a strong and true dialogue with Syria and that nothing takes place that will interfere with Syria's evolution into a prosperous state. The new president of Syria, Ahmed al-Sharaa, is working diligently to make sure good things happen and that both Syria and Israel will have a long and prosperous relationship together." The comments come as the Israeli PM thanked Donald Trump for his support during his request for a pardon from the trial.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu greeted by protesters as he arrives to testify at his corruption trial, one day after asking Israeli President Isaac Herzog for a pardon. It is an unprecedented request. Netanyahu says it's needed to unify the country and end the political distraction of his long-running corruption probe, which started almost a decade ago. He also noted President Trump recently made the same request of Herzog and called the case, quote, political.
President Trump called for the immediate conclusion of the trial so that I can work together with him to advance vital interests shared by Israel and the United States.
But the request has already triggered a significant backlash, and it also faces legal challenges, with most experts pointing out that under Israeli law, a pardon cannot stop a trial without an admission of guilt.
There's no assumption of responsibility whatsoever, and this might project a problematic message.
The request comes as a new series of Israeli strikes rattles the fragile peace process. In the West Bank, a major anti-terror operation underway. Further north, in Lebanon, Israel is setting up attacks on Hezbollah targets. And in Syria, an Israeli raid on Friday reportedly left at least 13 dead.
The repeated breach of the ceasefire in Gaza and the recent attacks against Lebanon and Syria demonstrate that the regime has plans to destabilize the region.
Hezbollah's leader says it is preparing a military response to the recent Israeli airstrike on its top military leader.